Hello, friends. I forgot I got something over there you're not allowed to see until the sparkle room. I was working on my backdrop too. I have so many things going on today. But so I'm going to try to not show you that. But hello. Welcome to my page. My name is Tammy Neff, and you are on my page called Tammy Loves Vintage. And that is where I love vintage. I love to share it with you, and I hope to not convince you, but I hope to inspire you to love vintage too. I want you to drag out those treasures and, use them in your decor. So I wanted, hi Lynn, hi Lynn, I was just texting her. I probably should grab my glasses. I didn't do that earlier. But I wanted to show you my tree. I know so many of you guys were, oh yes, I took a lampshade down. I did have to show you that empty hook, didn't I? Well, hello, Jake. I have seen you like so many of my videos, and I have to thank you for that. You've been very, very supportive of my page, and I appreciate that. So, okay, you guys, let me flip you around. Hi, Cindy Kane. Let me flip you around here so you guys can get a look. Oh, don't look at my desk. I put it in here so I could enjoy it. We have a regular family tree that I'll be putting up here soon. Oh, you like my curtains? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I just have, I did like a grosgrain ribbon, and then I added tulle and, is it satin? I can't remember there. I've had them done. Yeah, it's a satin fabric with tulle, and then I lined them, and so they're like a skirt on the bottom. So, well, thank you so much, Jake. Hello, Dixie. You're at work, so okay, turn it down because I tend to talk a little loud. I don't mean to. Hey, Mary, what do you say, friend? So let's take a look at this tree and let's break it down a little bit. I was going to do this with you guys, and if you remember when I did the craft-a-thon, I think that's what happened. I had too much action on my page, and they shut me down. So I went ahead and did it because I had the time to do it. So it's kind of hard to take it in like online, like this, but let's just start at the very tippy top here. I made this hat a few years ago, well, probably 2 years ago, maybe last year. I don't know. You know how time flies. And then I made one again in the craft-a-thon. So there is the topper that I've always put on my tree here recently anyway. We have these really cool black and white poinsettias. You can find those in my website, tammylovesvintage.com. And then I stepped out of my box and added some ribbon, and honestly, I didn't hook anything in. I stuffed it in the top like that, and then I just poked it in every now and again, okay? And I tried to not go straight with it. You see how I kind of took a little kink? Okay, so I did that, and I've never done the ribbon like this on my tree. I've done it on one of my clients' trees. She just needed a little more filler. And I was hoping to have a little bit more red in here, but I just have little pops of red. Hi, Dixie. Here is the keys that we made the other night on my live video, the two little Santa keys, and then my little mouse holding the heart because, you know, Tammy loves everything, so I loved him. And then this, if you guys remember me talking about that I hadn't pulled them out yet, but the old pipe cleaner ornaments that Julie and I made. So these are, the face is a cupcake topper. And then we just twisted, and these are, you guys can find these still at antique stores. My fingernails are filthy. I've been painting projects here today. Oh, thank you, Jake. I made that myself. So I was in Tracy's Fancy, had a Christmas, I have another one of those I'm going to show you. Tracy's Fancy had a Christmas tree prep. Where is he? Let me see. He's the same color as my tree, so he's hard to find. Where are you? Oh, that's not him. Oh, here he is. Okay, right here. Anyway, we made skirts. So this is another paper for cupcake papers, or it might be the scrap paper, a scrapbook set. I'm not sure, but this is just, oops, I just unhooked him. These are just pipe cleaners, the extra fuzzy kind. And then, oops, it looks like his shoes kind of, there. I had a little bit high. Oh, there's Randy mowing out there. You see, the last mow of the season, he says. This is the third last mow. So there, we tied just a little bit of ribbon there at the bottom to kind of create shoes, added a little tiny bell, and there you go. You have a super vintage ornament. My friend Julie has a whole tree full of those, just one of those tabletop trees. Okay, so at the top, I don't know. I just started throwing stuff in up there. I had a second spindle and it kept falling out and I got mad, so I just hung it. I'm not mad, but you know. Okay, so let me keep going here. Here's the clock. I know I've shown you guys all of these things, but some of you messaged wanted to see them on my tree. So I'm just gonna kind of work my way down here. Well, I'm kind of in the back here. I don't really have anything too exciting. This was just a Mod Podged ornament, and we striped the sides. Again, that was a part of Tracy's class. And then I just have these little pieces. Let me show you. They're just like this. But when I stand back, I want you to see the impact. It's probably about 10 inches maybe, and I just stuff it in the tree, come around, and stuff it in the tree, and that's it. And they kind of come and go. Okay, so let's just take a minute, stand back and see. There's one there. There's one down there. There's one over there. I just made a few of them. There's one up here, and there's one right there. So you can see I just kind of placed them randomly around. Okay, so there's another idea for you. These were white pom-poms, and I tea stained them. I dumped them down in tea, iced tea, like not iced tea, but you know when you steep your tea to make your tea. So I did that. Oh look, there's my little plum bob. Okay, let's keep going down here. Oh, here's my toilet flusher from France, or from England. And I made a tassel out of it and hung it on my tree. I love these. I don't have any more of those on the website. I have a lot of the Christmas containers from 100 years ago that were dug out of the trash on my website, but I don't have any more of those. And then here's the baby shoe. I saw someone, my follower Patricia Clayton, made this little baby shoe. So no, it is not anything family, but Patricia made this shoe and sent it to me. She thought I would love it. And look how cute it is. It's really cute. She did a nice job. She sent me a whole box of goodies, and I just love them. There's my, let me see. So there is another hat. Remember the little mini hats? I have mini hats everywhere. And then there's a spice tin, like, you know how we decorate the tops of them, but I kept this, whoops, I got it on there backwards. I kept this one. There you go. It's tea. I did hang it on there backwards. Well, shoot. It's going to fall off, but there you go. And then while we're down here, yes, let's take a look at this tree skirt. There's a frosted rose, and another hat. But the tree skirt is drop cloth material. And I know tree skirts are out of style and everyone's getting those rings around their trees, but I don't want to store one of those giant rings. I know they're in 2 pieces, some of them, but I just don't have the storage for it. And for one event a year that lasts, you know, a few weeks now. So I'm going to keep my tree skirt that I loved and labored over. So let's see what else we can find. Oh, there's my doorknob. You guys remember the doorknob. And here's my pocket watch. More hats. Here's another one of the door lock things with the skeleton key. There's an oil can. Our spindle with the tree. This was one of our projects in the group. Let's keep going. Here's another hat back in here. Here's a little, it's not a spice can, but it's the idea of a spice can. And then this is just one of those ornaments that I loved. Oh, and I got to hot glue that. I forgot to hot glue that. And I love it though. Don't look at the button that's off of it. But I just filled it with all kinds of treasures. And then I love this old spool, and I just topped it with some buttons. Let's see here. There's the hat that I made it in practice for the craft-a-thon. Thank you. You like my skirt? Thanks, Sue. There's my little mouse. I just saw him at a shop and I loved him because of his heart. More hats. Another little canister, and the color was, you know, beige. So of course I love that. Another doorknob holder. And this was another project from Tracy's Fancy. She is very fancy and very Mackenzie Child and very colorful and whimsical and all of those great things. So I took her ideas and just went vintage with it. And this is just a paper mache form that I painted out and did that way. Here's one of our lids that we're going to do. I've done this in our group, but I'm going to do it on our page here. I've got a couple laid out, so I'm going to do them. But they're just galvanized, not galvanized, zinc lids. I don't know the difference, but I think there is a difference. Love tree skirts. Yes, I like them too. I thought if I got one of those basket, whatever they call it, necklace, or whatever they call those for a tree, I probably would have still draped my skirt in there somehow for texture. So this gives me a lot of texture. I'm looking for any treasures. There's another tin. There's some more hats. There's my keys. And then there's the tags. We made some tags. There's another big hat stuffed in there. Anything else? Oh, there's my letter N, again with Tracy's group. And then I think there's another toilet flusher. I know that sounds so funny, but I don't know if it's gross or just funny. But all of these things are just sitting here. I didn't hang them this year. I just found a place and stuck them. And then there is an old container, a tin that I thought matched. And the only thing, this is so heavy. It's a boat oar. It's called a oar lock, I think. And it's upside down right now. And I hung this gem from it. And I love to hang that from the tree, but it's so heavy. So my shorter branches up top hold it a lot better. So anyway, there is the tree. You like the lace tablecloth around the bottom. Okay, Kim, it's actually canvas. It's a drop cloth. Let me show you. Okay, for those of you that are curious, see, it's a drop cloth, a painter's drop cloth, and I used it's not pure and natural, but it's like that. It's like a felt. And I cut it, and then, oh gosh, I'm really going to show you the guts of this thing. And it's all hot glued. I didn't sew anything. And then I've got I made 3 ties. There's another tie up here. So see the 3 ties? I didn't tie it because this tree is so small. I made it way bigger than I needed to. So I just kind of throw it all up there. I'll fix it and get my curtains in it. I'll fix it later, but there you go. So yeah, it is actually not lace. It is drop cloth material. So I really love it. I hope you guys like it. I hope you like it. Yeah, I have my drop cloth. I'm on the floor. Give you a whole new view of it. Keeping my skirt. These trends, there's my pickle. Remember when I told you I bought a pickle to put on my tree? I did put a pickle on my tree. Isn't that funny? And this looks like it fell, or what's going on with this? Oh yeah, it did. Hang on, okay. I got so much going on, I don't even notice the flaws. There we go. But I made some drop cloth curtains here. So it's the same, and they were no-sew. I just folded them over, hot glued the edge. Actually, I think I did sew those. I just did a video on the hats last Saturday. So if you just scroll back and look for Saturday, I was part of the craftathon. You have a pickle every year, Kim. I thought that was so funny. So the funny story about that is my stepdad is German. He's very German. His name is Franz Brewer. Like, he is German. And he's got an accent and all that. So I bought them a pickle, my mom and he a pickle when I got mine. And I said, you probably have one, but I got you a pickle anyway. And they were like $3. It wasn't a big deal. He'd never heard of it. So it was supposed to be in Germany, the mom would hide the pickle on the tree, and then the kid that found it in the morning got a special surprise. And he's like, I never heard anything about that. He didn't even know what I was talking about. So your husband is full German too. I would love for Franz to come on and do a video with you guys. I don't know that you could totally understand him, but you really can. Some people might not be able to. He doesn't think he has an accent, which is hysterical. Frozen. Oh gosh, am I frozen? Hi, Sarah. I don't think I'm frozen. You need to go out and come back in. I've heard people say that works. So, okay. Here goes Randy again. So that's shame on me for laughing at him mowing. He just didn't need to mow. Are your husbands like a mowing He hates doing it, but yet he does it more than he needs to. So, okay, okay, good. I'm glad you're not frozen. Good, good, good. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to do, I don't have my snowmen on this, or my Santas on this tree yet. I'll try to stay out of the way. But there's a good shot if you want to screenshot it so you can zoom in and see. You're welcome to do that. Okay. I'll give you a minute to do that if you want to. Okay, so the cool thing about me making the Santas without being able to find my old Santas, these are the Santa's ornaments. There is a video not too far back. We just did it here with the Christmas season happening. So this is one of the Santas that I made, and then here is one of my older Santas that I made. So see how different I made them? They're like completely different. Totally different. Okay, there's a couple. I'm going to give you some more. So if you want to screenshot again for inspiration, get your fingers ready. I'm going to hold up a whole bunch of Santas. These are made with paper clay. They are made with aluminum foil as the pattern, like as the base. And then you just leave them lay to dry. It did take a few days for it to dry. So here's a couple more. I'm using seam binding for the hangers. Okay, this was this year, this was last year, or the year before. I've been doing these for 2 or 3 years. Hi, Susan. Okay, all right. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you have any friends that like vintage things and you think they might like this video, if you would sprinkle it out to them. I think there's some good info for a vintage lover. So you can just like pick your friend and send it to her. You don't have to like send it to all of your friends, but if you want to, you can. That would be most helpful. So here's a couple more, and you can just see how different they are. Yeah, this one didn't have I was looking to see, this one didn't even have a nose, but you don't miss it. And he's got a big fat nose. Okay, we'll keep going. Check this one out. I took little tubes of that clay without the foil and pressed them in and made him. He's very different. He's really unique. And then there's this one. They are all like, I could give them all names. Thank you. Thank you for sprinkling, Marla, and adding a little love to it. Thank you so much. Okay, here's another. He's great. I gave him eyebrows. I must have had 1 year where I did eyebrows, because I've got, like, here's another one with the eyebrows. I love the eyebrows. I didn't do the eyebrows this year. Here's another one from this year. They're complete. I kind of like my other years better, but I'm glad as a mix, as a whole for the tree, they're going to be great all together because they're all different. I love, 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 love me this one. Look at that one. I've been loving on him a lot. He's amazing. And then there's this one. And then that's all. That's all my fellas I got. So that's all I have for you guys. You love them? Thank you. I really enjoy making them every year. I haven't made them yet to sell because I can't part with them. I know that's ridiculous. So thank you for liking my curtains. They're just different. I went to some, my friend Julie and I traveled to Indiana. It was called Carmel, Indiana, or Carmel, however you want to say it. And we went into this real fancy designer showroom, whatever, and they had curtains almost identical to this, except they had a big, where I have the black grosgrain ribbon to stop it, they had a big chunky red one, and then they had these big red flowers on the insides, so when they pulled them back, those flowers hung up on the wall. And yeah, I just kept it simple, and I kept it just neutral, and yeah, thank you so much. Oh, bonjour. There's Marianne. Hello. So, okay, you guys, that's all I have. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for saying hello. Thank you for all of the energy you've been giving my page. I love you for it. Hearts to you guys. I appreciate you. This is the only way. I need to like make a heart and hold it up. And, you know, yeah, I need to work on that. But thank you for sprinkling, Arlene. I think I don't usually ask you to do it, just when I think there might be something good. So of course I always appreciate when you do. Oh, and I see stars. Do I see stars? I think I see stars. Someone sent stars. Woohoo! I love the stars. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving, Edith. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, Cindy Kane. I hope you all have someone to be with. I hope no one is going to be alone for Thanksgiving. What are they made from? The Santas, Robin, are made from paper clay and aluminum foil and paint. I have a video. If you scroll back, you probably have to scroll back maybe 2 weeks worth, but you'll find them. Or you can go to my YouTube channel, Tammy Loves Vintage, and it's spelled T-A-M-I. Make sure you catch that. Tammy Loves Vintage, and type in vintage Santas or vintage clay Santas or something like that. You'll find them if you don't want to scroll here. It's just easier to scroll here sometimes. When it was recent, sometimes you guys are pulling out videos from like a way long time ago and asking me questions. I'm like, oh, I don't remember. I don't remember all the little details. So I love that you're all enjoying looking through the old stuff. So those of you in my texting group, I will send you an alert later this evening that I'm going live in my group, if I can. I'm hoping I can. I think I can. I'm going to make a really neat ornament that I saw. I bought one at a shop and it looked so doable. And I had all of the things at home. I didn't have to buy anything. Oh, thank you. You made the hat. Oh, I'm so glad, Marianne. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I hope it looks great on your tree. I've got, how many of those do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones, and I probably have a dozen or so of the small ones stuffed in there. So oh, you're very welcome. You guys are just so sweet. Happy Thanksgiving to you. But yeah, so I'm going to be sending a notice. If you guys want to be on my text alerts that I'm going live, it is my number. Get your pencil and paper. I'll wait for you. I'm going to let you know what time, but I'm going live in Tammy's Making. I have a group. It's $15 a month. You get all of the videos I've ever made, and I'm going to make a little project that I think you're all gonna love and want to know how I did it. And then I'm gonna I'll come live and show you at some point what I made. Maybe yet tonight. It just depends on. I've got to go to town now, so it depends on what time I get back. But I'll show you here eventually soon. And then I want to show you my my little trees that I made, the bottle brush trees that we made together in the group. So I would love to have you guys come over to the group. It's worth every penny. Thank you, Terry. She's been in my group for a long time. Love her to pieces. I love all the girls. It's a very small group. It's not a big group that you're going to get lost in. There's what is there, maybe 40 people now. So it's not a very big group. It's $15 a month. And that's where I take all my good stuff. I bring you the good stuff, but I bring it like a year later. So if you don't want to wait, every time I see you, I think about the pork chop rocks you share. Aww. Marla, yes, on Kelly's Island. I do love those pork chops. I got a little pickier with my pork chops, and now they have to have a pork chop on both sides. You guys have no idea. This is private between me and Marla. She knows. But yeah, that's my beachcombing treasures that I find. And I got red paint on me. Wait till you guys see. I wish I could flip you around and show you what I'm going to do in the sparkle room. I'm so flipping excited. Half of my table is full. My dining room table is covered. I am super excited. Yay. That's all I can say. I'm super excited. I can't tell you. Happy Turkey Day to you too. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. I've got to get to town. Wish me luck with that. Right. And, yeah, that's all I have. So I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate all of the stars from all of you that sent stars to me. Stars right back to you. Oh my gosh, hearts back to you. I can't make a star with my fingers. I don't know how you would do that. Stars. And I just think you're the best. I just had the best people. So, and if you do want to, okay, wait, I told you to get a pencil and paper, 740-273-6693. I've got it just about memorized. 740, better double check, 740-273-6693. Just text me a hello, and then I will give you notices whenever I'm going live here. And most of the time when I'm going live in my group, I don't want to bomb everybody with those because I do go in there quite a bit that you guys don't get to see unless you're in the group. But I hate to text all of the people to, haha, I'm going over there. It just doesn't seem very nice. But at the same time, I want those people to know that I'm going live. So I haven't figured out how to split it up, and it's too expensive to do 2 numbers. I can barely afford the one I got. So, yeah, because it's a special line and a special thing. So, what else was I going to tell you? Shoot, there was something else I wanted to tell you besides that. Oh, if you happen to want to join my group, you go to my website, TammyLovesVintage.com. It's the name of my page at the top, and it just says Tammy Loves Vintage and then add a .com, and then you can find to join my membership there. Like I said, it's $15 a month. You can jump out whenever you like, and you have access to all of the videos from February of 2019 up until now. I'm thinking there's I don't know how many that would be. I'm not going to give you a number. I don't want to lie. I know there's over 100, but yeah, lots of cool projects. So, all right, you guys, have a great day. I may see you later. Bye-bye.